The garden egg is leaving Adopt Me today. The whole thing is getting sucked up by a UFO and getting replaced with an alien egg. Here's everything that you need to know about the craziest egg update inside of Adopt Me. This is an official video from Adopt Me. We can see the egg machine is currently getting sucked up and literally vanishes from the game. There is no garden egg coming in at 4 o'clock today. The garden egg will be leaving the game, which is absolutely crazy. Now, I do slightly wish that Adopt Me gave me a bit more of a heads up to stock up on some garden eggs. But as we know, the garden egg has been in the game for over 250 days when most eggs only last a couple of months. So I'm actually kind of happy to see the garden egg leave the game, as it's been in the game for such a long time that people don't really want many of the pets out of it now. So in today's video, I will tell you everything you need to know about the new update coming into the game today and how to prepare for it, but you have to be quick. Starting off with the update at 4 o'clock, we will be going and getting a brand new snake to purchase. Meaning if you haven't already gone and got the blossom snake, you need to go and purchase this now. As you can see, it says it's leaving in 6 hours. If you didn't manage to go and get enough stars, which means you haven't been watching my star location videos, which you should, then if you go and wait for the last 48 hours of the event, all 3 of the exclusive time-limited snakes will return into the vending machine, meaning if you didn't get the blossom snake today because you forgot to buy it, well, at the last 48 hours of the event, you should be able to go and purchase every single variation of the snake. Now, the new snake that's coming into the game has a pretty interesting gradient. I'm going to go and show you a picture on the screen right now of what the brand new snake looks like. The rarity is going to be rare, and it will also go and theoretically cost us 40 stars. As for these little toy things, chance that these might not go and return to the game, so if you don't have these, I advise going and picking them up, as we're most likely going to receive 2 brand new toys or pet wares featured in the vending machine. So that is going to be updating at 4 o'clock, but today at 3 p.m. UK time is going to be the end of the Haetae pet, meaning you will no longer ever be able to purchase this pet. It will be removed from this mystery section that you had to go and fly and drop down into to go and purchase. You will simply not be able to go and buy this pet anymore because all 75,000 stock should have been officially released, and they will all be gone from the game. As you can see, it does say there's 75,000 in stock. I'm going to try and purchase one right now, as I believe it did just restock. These things still actively selling out quickly, but basically from 3 p.m. today, anytime after that, this will not be able to be purchased. Okay, the reason why is because the whole area will supposedly be closed according to Adopt Me. That's what they said. Let's see, does this actually drop down when I buy it? I think it takes like a second to catch up, but Adopt Me does have a procedure in place to make sure that they don't oversell the Haetae pets, which is pretty good, because imagine if they sold 80,000 and made a big oof. Then we'd all be in trouble, wouldn't we? So 3 p.m. Haetae will not be unlockable anymore, meaning I guess if they didn't sell all 75,000, I'm intrigued of what's gonna happen. Maybe they'll just keep it there until all 75,000 are gone, or if they don't sell all of them, then I guess they'll only be like 65,000 or something, which will also be pretty interesting to see. So this will be leaving the game today. There is so much leaving the game, which was kind of interesting to see. And obviously the garden egg is leaving the game, meaning if you have not gone and purchased some, you got like 6 hours from when I'm filming this. Obviously you're probably watching this at a later point, and the garden egg might have already been gone by now. But as you can see, the garden egg is 750 bucks. At 4 p.m. this will be leaving the game. They didn't say if it will return, but whenever a gumball egg leaves the game, it never returns. So pretty likelihood is that this is the end of the garden egg and you won't be able to purchase it afterwards. So if there's any pets from the garden egg that you need to go and obtain, then let me know in the comment section. I am intrigued. Obviously, I've got this pet board. It will go and show me what pets I'm missing. Am I missing any pets? Let's have a look. I feel like there's normally 1 or 2 that I don't have. Okay, yeah, so I don't have a diamond Amazon or diamond hummingbird. Apparently I gave those away. I think those are the only 2 pets. Wait, I don't have this legendary buck thingy. I traded them all away. Well, if you guys have any of those 3 pets, let me know in the comment section, and hopefully I can go and offer for them. So, if the garden egg is leaving, that does mean some other things are going to be leaving the game, such as stuff inside of the pet shop that you go and use the garden egg for. That's theoretically also going to be leaving. I did speak to AdoptMe. There has been no confirmation if this portal or section is going to be leaving the game. But considering this is themed around the garden egg, likelihood is that this will be replaced with either a space egg or alien egg. It's not been confirmed which version it's going to be, if it's a space egg or if it's an alien egg. But I imagine they're going to go and do something similar where you go and trade 6 of the commons out of like the space egg and get a special legendary, or trade a neon of one of the uncommons and go and get yourself the same legendary. I hope that they do continue this. I think it's a pretty fun way to go and trade with actual like NPCs. First time AdoptMe ever did that. I think it went quite successful. I guess some people absolutely hate the pet, so take that as you wish. It doesn't really have that much of a value compared to some of the other legendaries in the game. So what else will be going and happening? Well, there is an update, but the new egg isn't coming out today. Okay, so what's very interesting is that the new egg is actually coming out on a separate day than the garden egg leaving, which last time they've done that, so I guess that means there's gonna be one day where you won't be able to get the gumball machine egg, which is interesting. So this right here is the countdown teleporter launch pad, and in one day, which is tomorrow, the 1st of February, Saturday at 4 p.m, the countdown teleporter will open up and launch you into space, where you will then be able to go and purchase the new egg. But currently, there will be like an in-between time where you can't purchase a garden egg and you can't purchase a space or alien egg, and you'll have to wait a while. So I guess in that in-between time, you guys should start saving up your bucks, because you guys are gonna need to get as much bucks as you possibly can. And that also does mean if you haven't already redeemed the 2x bucks promo code, I did make a separate video on that, then you should go and redeem that inside of the game now. You get 2x pet aging and 2x bucks for I believe 4 hours. That code will also be discontinued, so I advise you go and do that today, because there's a chance that that promo code might be leaving the game. So if you do want to go and get yourself the 2x bucks and the 2x pet aging, which you will definitely need, maybe you want to go and finish making a neon garden egg, or you just want to go and get 2x bucks so you can save some bucks up to get the new egg, well, I recommend going and using that promo code before it leaves the game. Likelihood is that will also be leaving. As for this obby, I have had no confirmation if this is leaving the game, but again, this is a garden egg themed obby. All of it is themed around the garden. Again, likelihood is that this will unfortunately be leaving the game. As for is it leaving today, they haven't confirmed it. So if you have only played a couple times and you've not claimed like the first garden snake for free, or you want to then go and claim your age up potions by doing this, then I guess you should go and complete the garden courses, complete all of them before it goes and leaves the game. I don't think you get like a special badge or anything. It's just to go and get like a free pet. Honestly, it does take a while, and I wouldn't say it's worth the time that it takes. Is more just a little bit of fun, and was originally used to tease what the pets are. Of course, there's also a chance that the whole egg might not release today or tomorrow. They could just do like a teaser and release the pet each day, which they did with the garden egg. Like for this egg, they released one pet a day by revealing it on the obby, and each day a new pet was revealed. So likelihood is they're gonna do some sort of teaser, or potentially they'll just release the whole egg at once. But remember, if you guys were around on the fossil egg, they basically did one pet at a time, teased them, and then you go and get them at different stages, and then once the egg was out, I feel like that's the best way they could do it. It builds up more hype, but if they do just decide to release the whole egg at once, then I guess I won't be complaining, but I think it would be more of a fun idea to go and tease each pet and show us a new pet every single day. I did speak to Adopt Me and they did tell us some information. So Adopt Me normally tells me like absolutely everything that's happening in updates, but Jesse, one of the main people you'll probably see from playadoptme on the channel, did say that they want to keep some things a secret. Okay, so there are some things that they want us to theorize and try to like guess what's going to happen. Okay, that is literally, to quote Jesse, he wants people to try and make their own conclusions as of what is happening in the update. Like, is it a space egg? Is it an alien egg? Which is why they haven't confirmed what sort of the egg it is, to try and get the community to try and figure it out and like create excitement. They don't want to just tell everyone exactly what it is and when it's coming. Which is why the garden egg's leaving, which is why the egg might be coming tomorrow, and why we still don't officially know what the egg looks like or what pets are even inside of it, which does create a little bit of mystery, which is definitely pretty cool and something to be excited about. So if you're used to going on watching Adopt Me weekly news where they'll go and tell you every single pet, well, the news is now they're not going to go and tell you everything that's happening in the updates, because they want to keep some of it a surprise, which honestly does make sense. It means more people will go and join the game to try and figure out what is new without just being told it instantly. So basically, to summarize, the garden egg is leaving the game. Go and trade for those garden egg pets if you haven't got any. Go and get them right now before they go and leave the game, as that will be leaving pretty soon, and you guys won't want to miss out on that opportunity. And just stock up on bucks. Use the promo code and stock up on as many bucks as you possibly can. Don't spend them on anything, because you will most likely need them to go and get the new egg. And whenever a new egg comes out, people will overpay if you're like the first person to get a legendary, especially me, because I need it for like videos and stuff. If you're able to get a legendary very quickly, then I will probably overpay you so I can try and make like the first neon of the alien legendary or whatever the new pet is gonna be. If you guys did enjoy this video, I think you're gonna really enjoy the video that is on the screen right now. Meaning if you go and press this button right here, you can go watch another Adopt Me video that I made, and I think you're gonna find it very useful. So go and click that button on the screen right now to go and watch that video next. Plus, make sure you like this video and subscribe, as our goal is to become the #1 Adopt Me channel, and I want to take over Adopt Me in subscribers. So if you want to help me, then make sure you press subscribe.